Hi third graders, Miss Meyer here. For our math lesson today, we're going to be working with a lot of fractions. So today, I want you to take on this challenge to see, first, can you find fractions in your kitchen? I know, can you find them? And then what will you do with them? You do not, if you would like to make something, you can. If you don't have the time, it's okay. I recommend helping mom or dad cook tonight. That is something that has a hint to do with fractions, but this is what Miss Meyer is going to be doing with her fractions. Check it out. Her nephew are going to be making cookies. Now, as you can see here, we've got lots of fractions. Do you see the fractions that we have? I'm going to write down some that I see. First of all, I saw the fraction. Get the pen open. I saw the fraction 3/4. If you also take a look, I see another fraction. I see 1/2. I see another 1/2, and I see lots of holes that we're going to be working on. So I want you to take a look at first 3/4. I'm going to draw a hole, and then look how I'm going to also draw here about the same size. About the same, if not I'll have to extend it just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I have to first look at the denominator. And I see there's 4, so I'm going to split this into fourths. The easiest way to do it is you cut it in half, and then you cut these again. This is all unit fractions of 1/4. And then when we take a look here, it says 1/2. So I'm only just going to watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it in 1/2. And then I'm going to label the unit fractions 1/2. Because I know the denominator is 2 equal parts. Now when we color this in, it says 3/4. So when I look at the numerator, I'm going to color in 3. 1, 2, 3. And then when I look at this, I'm going to color in. So by looking at this, I look at how much is colored in. Now, normally halves are bigger than fourths, but right now we're looking at how much is colored in. So if I drew a straight line where 3/4 is, 1/2 does not make it. So I know something here. I know, boys and girls, that 3/4 is greater than 1/2. So I know, looking at this recipe, I have more butter that I'm putting in than sugar, because this was for my sugar, this is for my butter. So I want you to see if you can draw fractions like this as you cook. A little bit of the math portion of cooking. Remember, fractions are everywhere. You can find different measurements to look at different sizes. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to be baking. Stay tuned. We put in? What's it called?
It's flour.
Good. Do it again.
In the bowl.
So remember, boys and girls, when you're measuring, you gotta put it in the cup. You level it off.
Let me do that too.
You'll do it too.
Let me hold it right.
You'll hold it. So as you hold it, you gotta level it off. Because remember when we worked with holes, it has to be the whole entire thing.
Flour on my finger.
I see,
Right,
Jude.
next we're gonna be using baking soda. And our
There's
measurement is we're going to look
flour on
little
my
teaspoons.
finger.
Look at the difference between a tablespoon and a teaspoon. So that's what we're going to use next. Where's that open?
Let me do that.
You'll do it. Remember what I showed you with the last? You're going to level it off. Best you can do.
And use your knife to level too.
Yeah, flour.
It's flour.
So if we dump, we can do it this way too. All right, go ahead and dump it. Half. So notice how it's a lot smaller than the actual hole. We're going to be using salt now. I'm going to be pouring this into here and dumping it into. Look out at your house and just observe the packaging. Notice here how it labels using fractions. Here's 1/4 of a cup. It tells you how many that you need. There's 1/3 of a cup. Notice how it's bigger than a fourth. and it shows you the measurements accordingly. So this is something great for you to see that math is put in one whole butter, and it told me to cut this one in half. So notice how I'm going to measure, making sure it's even as I can, and I cut it in half. Just like that. And this is half of a cup, so notice how there are different sizes. Look how it's packed in so tight, you have to use assistance to get it out. That's brown sugar for you. Está más empacado. Now, here's more math for you. Speed. How fast it goes. Here's a math problem for you. This looks like an array. Can you tell me how many cookies are on this tray? How would we see this as an array? New array for you. I'll hold it a little higher. See if you can figure out how many cookies are there right now. Math. Everywhere we see is math. Your challenge is, can you find math in your house? Take a picture of it, write it in your notebook, take a picture of that, post it on Class Dojo, either through messages with your parents or through Portfolio. I want to see you finding math in your house. See if you can find a fraction, see if you can find multiplication. That's Miss Meyer, over and out.